I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back if you are a regular visitor here. And if this is your first time, then a big welcome to you. I'd love it if you subscribed. So today, I'm bringing you one of my short heads up videos. But this one is for the sign of Libra. And that's if you have the sun in Libra or it's your rising sign or ascendant. And what I'm going to give you, Libra, is everything you need to know about the month of March 2023. Oh my goodness, this is such a big month. This is super exciting. And all of us are going to be affected by this enormous energy. I will unpack this slowly and go through and explain how it's going to affect you. And with three of the transits that I mentioned, one, Saturn moving into Pisces, two, the spring equinox, and three, Pluto moving into Aquarius, I will be doing, if I haven't already done by the time you see this, a separate video all about those particular transits. So let's start with what's going on in Pisces, because this part of your chart has Mercury. Our planet of communication is in the sign of Pisces from the 2nd. And it's in the part of your chart that's to do with your working routine, your day-to-day kind of jobs and tasks that you have to do, whether you have a job or not. But, you know, running a home is a full-time job, as we all know. So Libra, there's going to be a lot of kind of chatter and things going on within this environment, within your routine, and discussions about maybe how you can change it somehow or just make it work better for you. So Mercury actually moves by the 19th into your 7th house, Aries. And this, of course, is the part of your chart which is your close personal relationships. And then, my goodness, but the lines of communication are really going to be open. And you're going to be having some constructive discussions with people that you're close to, either your significant other, or it can also be business partners. And also, you know, Mercury in this part of the chart can sometimes bring someone back into our lives that we have had a relationship with in the past. So we hear from someone that we haven't seen for a long time. So that's also something that's around. Now, let's move swiftly to March the 7th, because March the 7th has two significant energies taking place. They're taking place, or one of them is taking place in Virgo, which is your 12th house. This is the inner you. This is where you do that inner reflection. And we have a full moon in Virgo in this part of your chart. I think this full moon sheds light for you on ways that you have been treating yourself. And I'm talking about how you treat yourself psychologically. Sometimes, as I've said to some of the other signs, we're not our own best friends. And sometimes we can be quite hard on ourselves with our self-talk. And remember, this full moon in Virgo is in opposition to Pisces, where Mercury is when this full moon happens. So this is something about the conversations you have on an inner level with you and how you need to be a little bit more positive about that. The other very significant energy on this day is about my big outer boy Saturn, our planet of restriction, our planet of boundaries. This is going to be super helpful for you, Libra, because it's moving into Pisces on the 7th, which is your 6th house of this day-to-day routine. So you've got a lot of energy coming in to help you put more structure and time management into the way you run your life. This energy is going to be super helpful. One of the things you have to guard against, though, with Saturn in this part of your chart, is that you don't injure yourself. Sometimes Saturn, because it represents the body, the skeleton, we can get painful joints, or we can, in worst case scenarios, we break a bone. So you don't want any of those things. So make sure that you take your time with everything that you're doing and be mindful of that Saturn kind of watching over you. So if we move on then to what's also happening in your 7th house, we have Jupiter, our planet of expansion, of luck, of opportunity. And Jupiter has been in this part of your chart for a little while now, sprinkling fairy dust, bringing lovely opportunities and fun times with the people that you're very close to. On the 12th, it will be conjunct Chiron. Now, Chiron is our wounded healer. Chiron is our asteroid, and you've had Chiron in this part of your chart for about 3 years. And Chiron basically has been highlighting areas of your relationships where there are wounds that need to be healed. Now, this Jupiter energy gives you the chance to do just that. But remember, it's about consciously, positively working towards the healing of wounds that remain or are around in relationships, because it's when we're unconscious about this or unaware of this energy that Jupiter could do the opposite and expand a gaping wound or a gaping hole that perhaps you were unaware of, about perhaps how someone is feeling. So work with the energies, Libra, and that will put you in a very strong position. So the Sun, of course, has also been in your 6th house, Pisces, and it's been also paying or shedding light on your health and helping you just look at areas of your life and your health that you need to address and give some attention to. The Sun is going to move on the 20th with the spring equinox into, yet again, Aries, your 7th house of significant relationships. This is super good because, again, this really brings love and light into your relationships. You've got some very good energy in this part of your chart, and I think all your relationships are going to really flourish at this time. You're going to feel better than you have done for some time about those who are close to you. And you know what, Libra? If you're single, with all this energy here, there will be an abundance of opportunities to meet someone. So, you know, make sure if that's what you want, that you get out and about so you can actually meet someone. So let's see what else is happening. Aries, yet again, under the spotlight, because on March the 21st, the new moon is here. And this, again, is super energy. As I say, if you're single and looking, then I just don't think you're going to be single by the end of March, not with all this lovely energy. And also, if you're in a committed relationship, this brings opportunities to really kind of put down some roots and really kind of work together in harmony about things that you want to manifest for the next few weeks and months. So lovely energy for close personal relationships. And then also on the 21st, Venus, our planet of love and relationship, who rules Taurus, who is currently in Taurus, in the section of your chart that is to do with joint finance. So Venus being in this part of your chart could bring in or realize some money for you that you've been looking to realize, that you've been looking for it to grow, flourish and bear fruit. And it's conjunct the North Node. So that this money, if that's what this is about, makes money or funds available for you to fulfill something that you have wanted to do for some time. So that money becomes available. Now, if that's not the area of your life that is kind of being activated at the moment, Libra, then this can be about changes in relationships and commitment as well, because Venus is about love and relationship. And the 8th house can be about beginnings and endings. So it can bring a new relationship in or close a relationship that really is not meant to be in your life any longer. Let's move on to also the 30th of March, when Venus, yet again, Venus, our planet of love and relationship, still in your 8th house, Taurus, will be conjunct Uranus. Well, this really could bring something unexpected in terms of monetary gain. I do feel it's gain rather than loss, because Venus is such a positive planet. So my sense is that something could come in at this time, or an opportunity arises, which is quite unexpected, to make some money. Now we come to one of the most important transits of the next 20 years. And this is why March is such a mega important month. Because on the 23rd, Pluto, who has been in Capricorn for the last 15, 16, 17 years, and that's been the part of your chart to do with your home and your family, where it's helped you put down roots and transformed a lot of your kind of living space. It moves into Aquarius, which is your 5th house. The 5th house is about entertainment, fun, parties. It can also be about the creative arts, music, theatre, anything that you want to do which is creative in that sense will be very well kind of starred with this energy moving in here. Also, it can bring transformative friendships, friendships that last for a long time, so that you can meet people when Pluto is in this part of your chart, which is really, unexpected. Now, what's interesting is that Pluto, of course, will dip in and out of Aquarius over the next couple of years and doesn't fully move in to Aquarius until the end of 2024. But what you're going to get with this energy is just that first glimpse of what the next 20 years are going to feel like with this wonderful energy here, this transformative energy. It's like you find the answers to the sort of questions that you've been asking. It really is very positive energy. My cats definitely like it because they're suddenly decided to play and they're running around and jumping all over the place and making a noise. So if that's intruding on your enjoyment of your reading, I apologize. So basically, what you need to know is that March is a life-changing month. It may not be that during March you see much of that actually literally happening, but this is the month that you will look back on and realize that this is when things changed for the better. So there we go, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me for this March overview. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things that so many of you do. And I really appreciate and value your support of my channel. It means a lot, and that truly does mean a lot. And so thank you. And please remember, as I say, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of those things. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.